What is emptiness in Buddhism? Exploring Shunyata and its transformative wisdom. The concept of emptiness. Shunyata is one of the most profound and often misunderstood teachings in Buddhism. At first glance, the term emptiness might sound bleak or nihilistic, but in reality, it's a gateway to freedom, clarity, and profound insight. We'll explore what emptiness truly means in Buddhism, how it differs from nihilism, and why it's considered the heart of Buddhist wisdom. We'll break down the teachings of Shunyata, provide real-life examples, and show how understanding emptiness can transform the way you see yourself and the world around you. Emptiness, or Shunyata, is the teaching that all phenomena are empty of inherent, independent existence. This doesn't mean that things don't exist at all. It means they exist interdependently, relying on causes, conditions, and other factors to come into being. Imagine a tree. The tree doesn't exist independently. It relies on sunlight, water, soil, and seeds to grow. Without these conditions, the tree wouldn't exist. In the same way, all things are empty of independent existence. Understanding emptiness helps us see the interconnectedness of all things, reducing attachment, aversion, and ignorance, the root causes of suffering. One of the biggest misconceptions about emptiness is that it means nothing exists or that life is meaningless. This is nihilism, not Shunyata. Think of a rainbow. A rainbow appears vividly in the sky, but if you try to touch it, you'll find nothing there. The rainbow is empty of inherent existence, but that doesn't mean it's not real. Emptiness doesn't negate existence. It reveals the true nature of existence, freeing us from rigid, fixed views. Buddhism teaches that there are two truths. The everyday reality we experience, where things appear to exist independently, and the deeper understanding that all things are empty of inherent existence. For example, a table appears solid and independent in conventional reality, but in ultimate reality, it's made of wood, nails, and the labor of many people, none of which are the table itself. Recognizing the two truths helps us navigate life with wisdom and compassion, understanding that things are neither completely real nor completely unreal. Understanding emptiness isn't just an intellectual exercise, it has profound practical benefits. By seeing that things are empty of inherent existence, we let go of attachment and aversion. Recognizing interdependence helps us see that we're all connected. Emptiness encourages us to see things as they are, free from projections and assumptions. When you're stuck in traffic, instead of thinking, "This is terrible," you might reflect, "This situation is empty of inherent badness. It's just a series of conditions." This shift in perspective can reduce frustration and stress. Meditation on emptiness involves reflecting on the interdependent nature of all things. Here's a simple practice. Focus on something simple, like a cup or a flower. Consider all the factors that brought it into existence. Recognize that the object doesn't exist independently. It's empty of inherent existence. Gradually apply this understanding to more complex phenomena, like emotions, relationships, and even the self. Meditate on a cup. Reflect on the clay, the potter, the water, and the fire that shaped it. See how the cup is empty of independent existence, yet still functions as a cup. Understanding emptiness can transform how you approach everyday challenges. If you're criticized at work, instead of thinking, "I'm a failure," you might reflect, "This criticism is empty of inherent truth. It's just one perspective among many." Interestingly, the Buddhist concept of emptiness aligns with modern scientific understandings of reality. Quantum physics, for example, shows that particles don't have fixed properties. They exist in a state of potential until observed. The famous double-slit experiment demonstrates that particles behave differently when observed, suggesting that reality is interdependent and not fixed. Buddhism teaches the Painkas middle way, which acknowledges the interdependent, empty nature of all things. Think of a wave in the ocean. The wave isn't a separate, permanent entity, but it's not nothing either. It's a dynamic, interdependent process. The teaching of emptiness is one of Buddhism's most profound and transformative insights. By understanding Shunyata, we can reduce suffering, cultivate compassion, and live more fully in the present moment. Remember, the journey to understanding emptiness is a practice. Start by observing the interdependent nature of your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Over time, this wisdom will deepen, bringing greater peace, freedom, and clarity to your life. If you found this helpful, consider incorporating these teachings into your daily life. Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's support each other on this journey toward understanding and liberation.